Welcome to Kale's Quail Farm. Let me start by apologizing for being so late in getting this video out. I've had a lot to do lately. Seems like everything happening at the same time. We've got Renaissance festivals we're going to, and dealing with birds and keeping vehicles running, and it's been interesting. So here's our 9-week update for the Falb Fee birds that I hatched out from my Shire Farms eggs. As you can see, they are doing excellent. They're all laying between 10 to 12 eggs a day. Excuse me, 10 to 11 eggs a day, I'm sorry. Every now and then I get one that'll lay a couple eggs a day, which surprises me. There's a second cage with them. They're all fascinated by the camera and the light. I just got through changing their pan and cleaning out their water troughs. Yeah, they're all happy. The feeders are still doing excellent. I still can't say enough about those things. I can't believe how much feed I'm saving by using these versus all the others I've used. I've tried J feeders and they were the worst as far as feed waste. And that's the Falb Fees. I ended up processing about between 25 to 30 of the Falb Fee roosters tonight. Put them in the freezer shortly. Let's see, I moved the Jumbo Wilds that were in my #1 brooder. They're 5 weeks old. Placed them in 3 different cages. Excuse me if I make you dizzy. And here's the Jumbo Wilds. These are from our eggs. I've got some white wings, and the rest of them are all just normal Jumbo Wilds. Now this one has 6 hens and 1 rooster. I'm waiting for some more hens. And then down here on the bottom, I've got 5 roosters growing up. I'll probably take a couple of those and move them up to my other cage that currently only has 8 hens and no roosters. They just killed their rooster yesterday or last night, so I got to replace him, and I'll be putting a couple more hens in. And then here's the final grow out for the Jumbo Wilds. Like I said, these are 5 weeks old. I'll give them a few more weeks and they'll be ready for freezer camp. Or if I've got enough hens in the brooder, well, they'll get to be a breeding group, which I'm kind of hoping. I still cannot count the number of birds I have in here. Chances are all of these roosters will be kept. I don't know. But here is, let me see, how many weeks? Okay, let's go to the brooder. And we got a 2-week update on these birds. They're anxiously awaiting more room. I think I'm going to be building a 3rd brooder. There's way too many birds in here right now, and well, as soon as I can get the materials, I'll build another brooder and get them moved. Finally was able to put a bigger waterer in. I was having to fill their water trough or waterers twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, so a lot easier now that they are big enough that they don't drown themselves in there. Be interesting to see how many hens I end up with in there. So we'll go back here and let me look and see what else I've got for you tonight. Let me see. Now I had to repair the water system for my cage number 2. I had one of the T fittings cracked. I couldn't understand why I was constantly having my floor wet. Well, now I know. So I fixed that. I had to drop them down to 2. I ended up having to go to 2 water cups. You know, I didn't have another T. It had 4, but 2 should be fine for these guys. They're not all going to be drinking at the same time. So, and we've got tonight, I'm placing eggs that were laid by my Falb Fee birds that I hatched out. They're in the incubator and they go into lockdown tonight. So within the next couple days, I should have birds hatching from them, hopefully. And then Wednesday, the 28th, my pansy fee eggs that I've got from my Shire Farms will be going into lockdown. And I can hardly wait to see them hatching. So, I've seen pictures of them and they are some beautiful birds. Yeah. Here's some of the birds that laid the eggs for the 5-week-old Jumbo Wilds. These are the ones that currently do not have a rooster. So we'll see what happens when I put a couple roosters in. Hopefully they'll behave themselves. Still doing upgrades on the watering systems. You know, eventually they'll all be switched over to water troughs, which is a lot easier to maintain and manage. So, well, that's about it for now. As soon as I can, I'm still waiting on some plywood, and I need to get 2 more dropping trays to use for the new cage that I'm building. And once I've got it finished, I'll do an update on that cage. So until then, if you liked my video, please like, subscribe, and if you would, share on your social media like Facebook or what have you, Instagram. I am also on Instagram under the same name, Kale's Quail Farm. And yeah, we'll see you in about a week. I try to get at least 1 video up every Tuesday or Wednesday. This is the first time I've been late getting it up. So I'll see you all next week. Enjoy.